Ladies and gentlemen,
this week we have our first international guest.
All the way from fucking Cork. What's happening, boys?
This is the last video on the old camera. We recorded this back in November.
Right, Carpool Podcast. We're here with Evan O'Sullivan. What's the story?
What's the fucking crack, boys? Happy
Cork.
to fucking be here.
what's the story, brother?
Cork native and new to the comedy scene. Started at the same time as us. Well, you done it a bit before, but
Yeah, I did like a kind of like a crash course there when I was in college down in Cork. Like nearly 10 years ago.
He looks good for 40, doesn't he?
42.
aye.
Oh yeah, I did it a good few years ago, but I did like a run of maybe 6 gigs. Like I got a couple of gigs after that, like, and then I moved up here for work after that, and then it just fucking died a death. Like, so it's a pure, I don't know, I think you have to kind of like force yourself into
Revitalise the hobby, basically. No, not hobby, but obviously, yeah, it's a hobby, innit?
Well, we're not getting paid for it anyway, like, so.
It's a fucking dream, lads.
He's doing bits around Dublin.
One of our favourites. And how we know Evan, we'll just get into it real quick. I'm friends with Evan obviously through you because you started a course together. And you were like, that's how you became friends, isn't it?
You wouldn't just let me say that.
I don't know, bro, because you tell me I'm not saying enough.
Yeah,
talking,
out
like.
here. Holy shit.
me and Connor obviously started a course to get into comedy. We started separate ones, and Evan was in my course. And I just seen him like a little shy puppy the first day, and we sat beside each other.
And you told me that you said you smelled nice, he said.
Yeah.
I really like the smell of him.
Oh, that's the fucking amber leaf aftershave, you know?
And yeah, by the way, first guest ever to bring us fucking presents.
Oh yeah,
Better bring the
but
happy
okay.
song.
Take notes.
Take notes, future
Take
guests.
I'm supposing we're going to have to race in a few minutes. No, wait, will you wait? Are we going to do a race to see who can drink it the quickest?
What do you want to do, Evan? Do you want to do that? or
Oh,
just
Oh,
enjoy
a
it?
fucking race, no bother.
Wait, we'll do it now?
Yeah, I'm parching.
Are you driving, right? Oh, boys, you're supposed to... Oh, it doesn't matter. Fuck it.
Once it's
Alright,
in,
just
say
fuck-
go. Yeah.
Go.
I'm not winning this. Hold on.
Right, I won. I don't have to pay for me
Oh,
food.
fucking second. You're like a fucking Dyson. Fuck's
I
sake.
learned it from my mother. Sorry, ma. She doesn't listen to this show anyway, but...
I fucking spilled a good bit over me anyway, so I'd probably disqualification.
Yeah, lovely. All over the bike, yeah. No one can hear it. We're all under the water.
We're all under the
We're
water.
going for a bit of grub now. Where are we going, Evan?
We're going to go to a fine establishment where they cook the pizza up fresh in front of you, except there's actually no one working there. The whole thing is fucking automated, so it's a fucking pizza
is it?
vending machine. Yeah, but there's no one
He's
there.
a vending machine.
Yeah, are you not listening to him?
No, bro, I can't understand them.
Yeah, there'll be a free episode of this, and then on the Patreon there'll be one with subtitles.
What? So wait, what is it? It's a pizza vending machine.
Wait.
Alright, so it's a machine, right? And you go up and you go, I'll have that, and then it gives it to you automatically,
Oh,
do you know?
I've seen
What's
on
it
TikTok.
called?
A fucking Busca pizza, I
Busca
think.
pizza.
Or a vending machine in general.
I thought he said something about monsters earlier when he said it. I thought he said monster vending machine.
You fucking don't listen at all, bro.
I just have such bad hearing, boys, honest to God. I'm just always worried about myself, do you know that way?
You think it would have gotten a bit better when you fucking cut the hair as well coming out of the ears.
Right, we'll start with a few little quick fire questions and then we can get to know
Happy
more
days.
about you. You know, people might just log off by then. So you're offered 50 million, right?
Go on.
But you lose all your senses for 6 months. Would you do it? So you can't see, you can't taste, you can't hear, like me. You can't touch. I don't know how you can't touch. I wouldn't know how that would work like, but would you do it for 50 million, 6 months?
Oh, fucking hell.
Listen, I don't write the jokes, I just get them off the internet.
Oh, that's fucking brutal, but I don't know. Like, it's just being in a fucking coma, like, except you're fucking awake.
That is
Like,
6 months though for
Will you
50 million, lads.
no, I don't know. Fuck that. Like,
Would you do it in this time now when you start a podcast?
No, I wouldn't
You
do it now.
missed
That's
the
being
next 6
honest.
months.
That's being honest, I wouldn't.
No, boys, I'm soft enough, like, I don't think I'd have it in me, like, I'd be fucking, I'd be crying for 6 months, like.
But what if it was a matter that you just go to sleep and you wake up Like, it feels like that for you. Obviously, for everyone else, it's been 6 months, but for you, it's just close your eyes and open back up.
Well, fucking no fucking
You never
brainers.
saw arse. Oh, fiend.
Yeah. I just wouldn't think about it. I'd be spending $1 million a day. Oh no, fuck that, but I'd be fucking crying the whole time. Oh, my fucking senses back.
Draft picks. Have you seen this on TikTok? You know what a draft is, obviously.
Yeah.
You get the first one, he'll get the second one, I'll get the third one, right?
Big call animal.
Places to piss. You go first, Connor.
So what I can't. This is my number one choice, and you can't.
Number
pick.
one, I can't pick it then.
Right.
So I can't ever piss there ever again.
Right, I'll
Don't.
start obvious toilet.
No, apart from the toilet. Sorry,
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot to say that.
my professional. My favourite place to piss, out back garden.
Out
Love
back
it.
garden.
Oh.
At a gaff party. Oh,
That is a good shout, to be fair. When's the last time you've done that? Like last week.
Yeah, that party.
The toilet's inside that you can use now.
Yeah, no,
just
but-
going outside for a show.
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I'll do it when the toilet's free, just to keep myself fucking in the games, you know?
Now the toilet's only for doing drugs now.
Yeah.
Right, that's mine. So you can't use that. Who's second?
Evan, do you want to go?
That alley there in town, Piss Alley. It's
Oh.
a fucking solid.
Just off. What's that little stop there? Abbey Street. Just
Yeah.
off-
Is that the one where they filmed the fucking Adam and Paul, the scene with your man in it?
Oh,
Is it that
boys,
one?
that's
Yeah,
the
there.
worst.
Is it that one, is it?
that
When
that
they
one?
robbed the Down syndrome fella.
Oh.
When he just has like colourings in his bag and all. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I think it's that line, is it?
They say, I'm not wiping my ass with a potato bag. That's what you remember me actually, do you know?
What do you say?
I don't know. Subtitles in. Inaudible. What would mine be? Mine be probably similar to that. Like, can I just pick a different line?
We just keep going on an hour naming lanes.
No, pissing the bed is probably my favourite one now.
Have you
classic,
ever pissed-
yeah.
Have you ever pissed the bed?
No,
As an
no.
adult? No, either boy. No.
I don't know how you do it. You know, people say if you put your hand in like a glass of water, you'll piss the bed
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Give it a go there.
Give it a go.
Next week's podcast.
I'll take the 50 million, slip into a coma and piss myself then. Will that work? I think that was a bit shy. That probably won't go anywhere.
No.
Who would be our Mount Rushmore? Or
what?
4 people that you'd love to have a dinner with, dead or alive?
No.
Where you going? No, that's not him
No,
now.
I didn't say no.
You're gonna go, that's not it.
Usually it's 5. But yeah, remember it's more.
Oh.
So you get to have a dinner party with you and 5 other people. Who are you picking? Dead or alive?
Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
Good question.
I don't know, fucking Bob Marley.
Ooh, haven't had that one yet.
No,
Fucking Bob Marley, Michael Collins maybe.
of course.
Yeah.
Eamon de Valera.
Imagine there'd be some fucking language barrier there anyway. The 2 boys anyway, and fucking, I don't know, Biggie Smalls maybe.
When you said the 2 boys, I thought you
So
sounded
did I thought you meant us. So Biggie,
I like you boys, but you're not coming to the fucking party with Bob Marley and Michael Collins.
and Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, although what the fuck are the 4 of us gonna chat about, like? Fuck, I don't know. And then fucking maybe Gordon Ramsay or something to fucking whip up the munch.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a Gordon Ramsay's a show.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like
He's
him.
funny as well.
I like
He's
him.
funny as heck.
Yeah, that is a good one. No comedians there though.
No, fuck. I didn't even think of it. Oh, I'll fucking...
You've one more anyway. Oh,
Bob
just
Marley. Oh, no, Bob Marley.
You always
Michael
love to
Collins.
bend the rules.
Oh.
Fucking bender, like.
What comedian, if you could pick up?
Now you can ask him the Mount Rushmore of comedians for him. There you go. That's a good little segue. Yeah, Mount Rushmore of comedians. Can't name us too.
Fucking Hills Rushmore or something. Fuck. I grew up watching a load of. My nan used to fucking put on. She loved Lee Evans, like, do you know, like, and it was like when he was like, as he was like coming up and be like, came to. He's probably fucking. I don't know, is that just the European thing? But he seemed like the biggest comedian in the world there.
back
Like when
then,
he was doing
always
those
on
arenas.
Comedy Central. and-
Yeah, him and fucking Billy Connolly were like the 2 major ones that I fucking watched growing up. Like,
I've
so
never watched Billy Connolly.
Neither
Who
have
else said
I.
Oh,
that? Dano
he's
said that.
fucking
didn't
Dano
he?
hilarious.
Farrell said the same.
Yeah.
Watching them all the time.
hilarious, boys.
I've seen bits of them now, like on Twitter and stuff, on TikTok, the older I got, but I didn't grow up watching them.
Even
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais was talking about him, I think.
Ricky was he?
Did you watch the
Yeah.
overlap with Ricky Gervais?
No, but I feel like I'm on it now.
Which one's which? Oh wait, what?
Gary Sneville, Ian Wrong.
Gary
and-
Sneville.
fucking
Ian
boy.
Wrong. Oh, fuck
boy Keane in the back.
That was quick. Well done, Ev.
Sorry, I'm just sweating out over these questions because if they don't come out, it's all my fault apparently.
No, it's
even though no one else wants to fucking write them.
It's okay, man. So
I think
we have
Billy Connolly, Lee Evans, and then I'd love to go on the fucking lash with Tommy Tiernan. Like I'd say it'd be a fucking unreal.
Is he
crack,
sober
like.
now?
Ah,
Does he drink?
we put it in front of him anyway.
They always say that though. Let me
That's
hear
what-
Theo Vaughan is sober.
Yeah.
I think Tommy goes on and off it, like, but
Does he?
Tommy is if I know him, like.
Do you know what? We had Eric on the podcast, and he was saying Tommy Tiernan, and I was going to say to him, I forgot I was going to say Tommy. No matter who you are, when you're in that field, you say Tommy, you know who it is. Some people just go by the name. You don't have to say the full name.
That's a fucking pure thing you always get is like, you know, like an up and coming comedian or whatever, and they're like, oh, like, and would you be doing big shows or whatever? And I'm like, no, they're usually in attics and basements, to be honest, like. And they were like,
With the rats.
yeah.
How much you getting paid as well? What?
Well, I did my first paid gig there about 2 months ago, and I got 20 quid, but it cost me 50 quid to drive there and back, like. And then they're like, all right. Do you know who's very good actually is Tommy Tiernan? And I go, yeah, fucking obviously, like.
Do you ever see him?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Would you know him?
I got asked a few times. Told me Barbara asked me, have you gigged with, Enya Martin? Have you done a gig with Enya Martin yet? Yeah, in Ficker Street last week. I opened for her. Fucking hell.
That's why I'm in here getting a fucking €12 haircut on a Monday.
I seen your man Adam Rowe's podcast. What's that one called again?
What's up, or what's the word? Is it or something?
Something like that. They had one. They were talking about life stats at the end of your life. What stat would you like to see?
Oh, I seen
You
this.
seen that?
That's your man that we seen was there as well from the hot water.
Oh yeah, he was.
there.
So like, say for you, Evan, to be like, how many fags have you smoked now for your whole entire life? What do you reckon it could be? Is there anyone that you'd love to know?
Fuck, wanks would be a good one, wouldn't it? Just to see where you chime in on the leaderboard, like.
Is that how many wanks you've had or you've given or what? Like,
Well, side by side, you know, like possession with possession against. Just because, like, you're putting in the work day after day, so it'd be nice to see.
how much?
It'd be
Yeah,
nice to get rewarded.
but there could be Fiend with fucking 3 hands there over Malaysia or something, and he's just fucking top of the board, like.
I'd love to see how many times you say fiend.
Oh,
That'd be a good one.
That'd be a good one.
I'm surely up there, like. You know, like.
What do you call your girlfriend again? What's that word?
There's
The or doll, old doll.
Oh, me old doll.
me old dollar.
Me old doll. I like that one.
Me Bjor as well. There's a few, like, yeah. A fucking woman I heard me say Fiend the other day in the gig, and she was like, "You're from Limerick." I was like, "I am fucking not."
You're from Limerick, most Cork accent. They must say that down there as well, do they?
Yeah, something fucking Munster Alliance or something, I don't know. They could be copying us, I'd say.
Do you find the whole Dublin accent now? How long are you up here in Dublin?
I was living in Kildare for about 7 years, like, and then I'm only living at the gaff now in Dublin in less than a year, like.
True.
But I was living with a fiend from Clondalkin for a good few years in Naas, like, so.
Every time he says fiend, I think he's doing a messing. Like,
Yeah. So that was a good fucking intro course there, like, for the first 6 months, like, we were just fucking gibberishing at each other, like.
Sign language and all.
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. I have a good one here, right? I must have wrote this one today. I don't know. Would you rather fuck a goat and nobody know, or not fuck a goat but everyone think you fucked the goat?
Oh, fucking hell. Well, I'm fucking goats anyway, so.
And nobody knows as far as I know.
No. Yeah. No one's found out until this gets released, like, so I suppose just, you know what to say, keep doing what you're doing, like.
What would you rather?
I'd probably rather fuck the goat.
And no one knows.
Yeah, bro. I hate if everyone.
What if you liked it?
I'll just keep doing it.
Yeah. No one knows.
Oh, yeah.
A filthy little obsession.
Conor O'Brien, why does he have all those goats in his gaff? He just loves the milk or something.
We actually had another one.
What would you do? Don't sting us, mate.
What would I rather? Fuck a goat and nobody knows. Everyone think I fuck a goat and I didn't. I'll probably say everyone think I fuck a goat and I didn't.
Really?
Because I don't care what people think.
How about you?
Oh, Fiend, you're fucking.
I want to fuck a goat and want everyone to know about it. That's what I want.
You're walking into your girlfriend's family's house, like, and her outfit is fucking, like, won't even shake your hand or anything, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's true. Imagine that.
What, are you being judgmental or something now?
No, we're not judgmental. We're not.
I tell you, 100% I'd judge you if I think you fucked a goat. You're fucking retarded for not saying it, like.
I was gonna. Sorry, you gonna go quick for it?
No, go on.
I was just gonna ask you, how did you, obviously from Naas in Dublin, how do you find it from Cork, like, and just the way people go on? Because it's a big difference, isn't it? Even though it's only fucking 3 hours down the road, like.
Yeah, it's fucking mad. Like I like it up here. The one thing I fucking say I notice alright definitely is like the dubs in general are a bit more fucking like lively or something. Like I don't know, in like even the way you chat there and stuff. You know, like it's like fucking quick, like back and forth or whatever. Like and like everyone still takes a piss of each other down in Cork and stuff, whatever. Like, but it's not like there's just like a fucking certain, I don't know, cadence to it or something that you do like. So, but yeah, it's fucking grand. Like once I got over the fucking language barrier initially, like, and like, I'm sure people don't understand me half the time anyway. So, it's grand. Like it's fucking one-way conversations, you know.
I have family down in Cork, and they say the exact same up here because they're gas as well. They're fucking mad.
Yeah, I actually know them. They said you're a bollocks.
Nice. But they say yeah, the Dublin is just that bit. It's like a step ahead, isn't it, with the quickness? Like
yeah,
it's like sometimes they're doing something like fuck, that was quick, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're straight at you or something.
Yeah, like fucking it. Like by the time a Cork fella would kind of be chatting to you, a Dublin fella would have insulted you fucking 10 times. Like, you know. Order a pint, and by the time it settles, the fucking self-esteem is ruined. Like.
Oh, it's fucking class. You got any more comedy questions you want to hit me?
Not really. I was just going to ask what made you start doing comedy. Because you said obviously Lee Evans and Billy Connolly there, but
yeah, you know, like I'd say it was definitely my nan was probably like a big catalyst for it, like, because like now she's not funny at all, but like because I was in my grandparents' gaff a lot growing up, like, so she would always just have all tapes like of Lee Evans, Billy Connolly, and then getting older watch like a load of Little Britain and stuff like that, like
Little Britain. I loved all that sketch stuff. I think that's all I looked. I know obviously we do stand up, but that does have a big impact. Like impact, but it does. Like,
and it was huge at the time. Like, Joe, like that was fucking massive. Like, or maybe I was just because I was fucking watching all the DVDs. Like,
what was your favourite character? Or like,
your man in the wheelchair, who was like, he had the minder, like, and your man would look away and he'd be off fucking feeding the ducks or whatever. Like,
how did you get up there?
Yeah, up in the fucking tree.
Oh,
like.
How did you get up there?
I fell.
There's no way I actually never watched Little Britain, but that I know that's one of my favourite things ever. That goes viral all the time. Like,
yeah.
up there, I fell.
I want that one. That's it, really. I want that one.
I used to fucking watch. You're probably maybe a bit young for like, but the panel that was on RTE like every Monday or Tuesday night.
Oh, with fucking Mario. Is that Mario Rosen?
No, this was like. I thought this was unreal. It was like. Do you know what? It was like a podcast before podcasts were even a thing. Like, so they'd get like. Darryl Breen used to host it first, like before he went on to Mock the Week. But they get like Andrew Maxwell, Ed Byrne, and a couple of other comedians every week, and they just chat away like about fucking nonsense, whatever. They'd have maybe one or two guests on, like. Yeah. So it was just like the original podcast kind of thing, but it was all Irish comedians, like, and I used to be glued to it every week, like. And I didn't even know that I was like getting an interest in comedy from it. I was just like fucking just loving it, like, you know.
Did they do sketches on that, or was it just talking?
No, just all talking and stuff,
really,
like, just pure fucking podcast shit, like. So.
I used to hate shit like that when I was younger, though, like Mock of the Week. I know that's a bit more serious, but even like, say when I was like 11 or 12, I know it wasn't out, but shows like, fucking, what's that football one that James Corden done?
League of Their Own.
Yeah. I know, I loved that when it first came out, but when I was like 10 or 11, even if I see any sort of panel, I'd be like, no, I don't like that. Yeah, I hate it.
I love
panel shit when I was like much younger, like.
What would you watch then? What was your type of stuff?
Cartoons. Like, when I was like 10, man. You didn't watch it when you were 10.
Yeah, I watched it.
Too much words and all. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't like that. Like, you wouldn't. There's no cartoons in this, man.
No, I used to love panel shows on.
Yeah, but League of Their Own, but that didn't come out to be like 13.
Ah, well, what was
14?
The thing I thought Evan was on about there. Do you remember that Evan where they used to do? Your man used to. I think it's Mario Rosenstock.
From Gift Grub.
He used to pretend he was. Remember the game in Dumpy and all? He used to pull them off.
Oh, après match.
Pull them off.
Après match.
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
Is that McSavage in that as well?
I don't think so, was he?
No, but that was around the same time as Savage Joy and stuff, was it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
This was just he just took the piss out of it.
I do remember.
Do you know Dave McSavage? I actually saw him before I even knew who he was or anything. He used to busk. Do you know that? Like,
really?
So
Singing,
like, yeah. So like, you'd be walking through like town in Cork, like, and there used to be a fiend selling like batteries loose, and then like 15 feet in front of him, then Dave McSavage would be fucking standing up on a little box, like, and he'd just be slating people and stuff, like, and just be singing tunes or whatever, like, and just doing stand-up in the middle of the street, like,
Really? Yeah.
and just fucking you'd see him every kind of couple of weeks or months or whatever, like, and he'd just be doing like stand-up or whatever, and it was like the same thing. It was just like I didn't even know what I was watching, like, but I knew I was enjoying it. Like,
you didn't even think he's a comedian or like it's just.
No, I was just like, he's hilarious, like, so we fucking go on, we stand here and fucking watch this, like.
And was he singing being serious and adding in jokes, or was it funny songs he was singing?
I think it was funny songs. I think he was singing anyway.
That's
like,
mad.
and like there'd be like a woman walking down the street or whatever, like, and he'd be like, "This is God talking," or something like that. The woman in the blue dress, I'm looking at you, or something like that, or whatever. I might be misremembered now, but he was doing all that shit like in the Cork and stuff.
It wasn't even him. It was
some fucking homeless fiend.
That's mad. I met him for the first time. I seen him for the first time when I didn't know who he was either. We were in the crack then, and we were all sitting around with Aidan, and he walked in. And
You told me it was Jason Bourne.
No, I didn't tell you it was Jason.
You said Jason Bourne's after coming in.
Up,
You did.
How can you even get them mixed up? You
No,
know?
you did. I swear.
I didn't say Jason. Get up things. I didn't. But he walked in and he went. Everybody was like starstruck, like, and I didn't know who he was. I didn't know the Savage Iron. I heard of it, but I never watched it. And then he said, "Let me look at this, the future of comedy." And everybody was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god."
He said it to you?
No, to the whole room.
Oh yeah, I was like, he was dead wrong there.
No.
He was in a voice now.
But no, that was a cracker. But and then I found out who he was. And I was like, "That's mad." And I seen old clips that I would have seen before, but didn't know it was him.
Yeah, it's just
I was
fucking.
like, "That's mad."
That was a big one for me. Naked Camera.
Oh yeah,
Like, that's
big
something that's
goal.
not stand up, but it's just fucking hilarious. Like, and that's one where like this is where I love fucking funny shit. Like,
yeah.
I'm so jealous of boys like that, like PJ Gallagher and stuff. There, like they just like,
getting to dress up as women, is that way?
I have to do it with no camera, like it's fucking shit. Like I wish I could get paid for it.
You can come on to our producing team because I don't have a producer wears a dress.
Fucking diversity hire, like. But them boys, like fucking, we had Joe Dolan on the podcast and stuff as well. Like them boys just like exude fucking comedy, like it just in everything they do, like it's so like. Obviously their work takes so much effort and stuff like that, like, but you just seems even chatting to them normally, they're just hilarious people. Like
Joe was big for that. Joe could have asked me for a cup of tea, and the way he'd say it make you laugh, like just everything he does is just like fucking hilarious.
You'd nearly like want to hang around with them just to fucking be hearing their jokes and stuff, everything, like.
We keep asking him to come out, we won't expect.
He said he's too old for us or something.
Do you know the way you're saying there, David was out on the streets? Dave Chappelle used to do that as well.
Yeah, with like a little microphone box and stuff thing,
in a park and outside the store and all. Like 15, 16 years ago, just do stand-up.
He was saying, "Would we get a boombox and go to Stephen's Green and all during the summer?" I was like, "Yeah, you're alright."
Be fucking fleece.
Oh, there's a speed camera. This is the dodgy thing about this job, lads. To keep an eye out. Fuck you, he won't be after me.
There's someone sitting in that speed van,
yeah? Probably wanking. Let's see let's see what my stat would be. Let's see what my stat.
The speedometer fucking going.
Is there any American comedians that you watch now at the minute, or anyone that you... we don't like saying who I compare myself to, but who you'd like to be like yours, Doyle?
Kind of Bill Burry a bit, I suppose, like, but like that's fucking, man's obviously like a fucking master or whatever, like, but just like I'd be kind of giving out about stuff a lot in my kind of sets and stuff, like, but I try to kind of make it humorous or whatever, like, so I would have watched a load of him kind of back in the day, like, but at the moment, I don't know, I'm kind of a bit fucking sick of fucking hearing people, even though I give out loads
and stuff like that.
Yeah, and just like fucking American politics now and stuff, and at the moment it's like so all consuming and everything, like, and I'm just like, fuck boys, I whinge enough, like, I don't need to be listening to a load of boys whinging as well, like.
Yeah, that's a good point. Very good point.
So fucking just giving out about everything, like, so I do that in my fucking spare time. But I don't know about you, like, I'd be getting worried then sometimes of like, oh, I don't want to watch too much then as well, because like you see so much during the week when you're gigging anyway, and then you're like, I'm worried that like, oh, could I be copying someone without knowing it, like, you know, like, or because like I've had a few times where like I come up with a joke, like, and then I'm like, that was too easy, like, so I'm like, I've definitely heard that before, like, and then you might like Google it or something, whatever, like, and you're like, oh, there was a similar thing that someone else said or whatever, and you're like, oh fuck, scrap that anyway, like, because like the worst thing that I'd be afraid of anyway is someone being like, oh, someone else did that joke, like, like,
I know what you mean. But it's a bit mad as well, like, because it's just bound to happen that someone's gonna have something very similar to you.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, me and him have even said it once or twice when we were saying bits, And we're like, here, I'm thinking about doing this new joke. And remember I said to him, I was like, he'd wind me up and say, I've said that. And I said, did you? Remember the one I had? And he's like, no, you don't. But because we're talking so much, and you have the same personality, say for me and him, for example, we're like, oh shit, did I just make this up or did you tell me this?
Yeah. When we did the course in Bow Street, like the fella giving the course, Stephen Mullen, was like, he had a good point about it. I was like, don't be kind of too worried about it. It was like, there's not really too many new concepts, like, you know, like there's very, very few new concepts. Like, of all the comedians in the world, someone has probably said something so similar to, or on the same topic, like, but he was just like, it's, as long as you're putting you into it, it's going to be new, because it's like your take on it or your spin, like, so like, you know, like, because you're only chatting about kind of what you know, like whatever, like if you're talking about fucking D12 or whatever, like there's some in a different part of the country who grew up in a similar area, it's similar upbringing or whatever, but like it's your little twist on it then that makes it like kind of authentic to you, do you know?
Yeah, same jokes, was a different area, and as you said, a little twist to it.
Yeah.
Talking about that fucking, it just remind me of fucking Robin Williams. The start of Joe Rogan talks about how he was going into clubs and nicking people's fucking jokes.
Yeah.
And then going to another club and they're just repeating them back, like. He'd be like, I can do that joke better. And then he'd like take someone's complete set and go on fucking TV and do it, like.
Maybe
copy it word for word. Imagine doing that, that's a bit mad, like, innit?
Because you see like how hard it is to come up with like jokes and sets or whatever and shit, like, so, and even being around other comedians, you know, like how hard everyone's working, like, so like, he might have just been like a unicorn, like, or whatever, like, but to be able to just riff non-stop constantly is just like amazing, like, or whatever, if he was able to do it. But like, maybe he was kind of like taking bits here and there or whatever, like. A few weeks ago, right, like I had like a concept for a joke that I've done a good few times around, like, and there was a comedian there, like, who did a similar joke, like, and I was just like, what's this cunt saying, like, and I was just like, am I gonna have, I was like, it was going the exact same way, like, and I was like, am I gonna have to deck him in the middle of the set, like, and I was like,
oh, you seen him in person, like?
Yeah, but then it turned out completely different. But I was like, for 20 seconds, like, I was like, you fucking robbing my jokes. You fucking, and then you have to have like a talk to yourself, be like, Evan, you're not that good. You know, like, no one's robbing your stuff, like, you know.
That actually leads on to our next question. Who out of the Irish comedy scene do you hate the most?
And do I have to pick someone outside the car?
Really nice.
I actually had to give you your credit due, or credit's due. One of my favourite sets I've seen was you in Raiders, Evan. Remember when, obviously at the start we would have been doing a lot of open mics together, so I seen you a lot, and then there went a time where I went 6 or 7 weeks without seeing you. Remember it was just me and you in Raiders, he wasn't there, and you said, oh, I wrote this new set just on TV shows.
Yeah.
And you got up with this new set you didn't try before, 7 minutes, and you just fucking knocked it out of the park. It was fucking unreal. I was dying laughing at you, man.
Yeah, I think I work better with like kind of structured stuff, like, because that was like, I just had like an idea of like, alright, TV show, changes to TV shows, and then like, so to come up with it or whatever, like I was just like Googling TV shows, Googling quiz shows, Googling like game shows, whatever, like, and then from that, like, I was just kind of like pulling, alright, like, the cube is now the square, whatever, like, or like, the Price is Right is the Price is Wrong or something, whatever, like, and it's just like, kind of like make jokes about stuff like that, like, where I find it definitely harder to like organically kind of come up with like some sort of like a concept or whatever, you know, from scratch, like.
Yeah.
So hard when you're just thinking about it all the time as well. That's the fucking thing. Like,
yeah.
We always talk about Mike Rice. We actually met him there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I was fucking unbelievably jealous.
Yeah. He was fucking brilliant, wasn't he? Like, it was literally just.
What?
That's weird.
What did it taste like?
I don't know, he was in a coma.
He was getting his 50 million.
I was in a coma. Fuck. But,
that. We met Mike Rice there, right? See that?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, we're keeping that bit in, don't worry. I'll do the editing. He's a fucking legend, but he's like that where he just, I don't know how he comes up with some of the shit he does be talking about, like.
The way he just says anything, like, you know, like, be talking about somebody, be like, oh, those heathens or something, like, you're just like, how does that come to your fucking mind,
mad,
like just a fucking genius, like. Do you know, sometimes you'll be going through like weeks or months or whatever where you're like struggling to write or whatever, like, and then like, I go see him, like, and then I'm like fucking buzzing with energy, like, alright, I'm gonna fucking write loads now this weekend or something.
That's
or whatever,
exactly what we were like.
As soon as he got off stage, that's what I turned to him and said, I said, do you feel like you can just write your whole new set now?
Yeah.
Your whole new 7 minutes? Oh, fucking hell, lads. And he went to the back of that room. Fucking hell, I was looking into Evan's eyes.
Yeah, those proper inspire you, like.
And to be even like, geez, if I could be fucking a 20th of as good as him, like I'd be delighted. Like, but it's good because like so much of the time when you're seeing other comedians, it's when you're gigging. Like, so you're kind of like, it's hard to relax a bit, like until maybe your set is done or whatever. You're thinking about like, what am I gonna say?
What are you doing that for? That's stupid, man.
You just cut him off, man.
Sorry, Evan, but why did you put the lights on in the middle of it
Just
talking?
see red from his brakes. His
Sorry.
brake.
That's illegal. You can't throw the lights on. Did you never say that to you?
My man did.
The man will come get you.
But you were saying when you're listening to other comedians, like it's hard to think of your own shit and like even listen to them, like.
Yeah, like you're not relaxed. I don't know when you're gigging as much, like because you're thinking about your own set and stuff like. But to go to like a show then and see someone who's like so polished, so like well up there, like it's like it does give you a good like buzz of energy to be like fuck. I like motivation to be like I wish I could ever be anything like that, like you know. Fucking 20 years down the line, maybe like fucking 1,000 gigs later, like but.
Yeah. He does gig like a madman. Apparently, like fucking as you heard him on the podcast. Like he was in Dublin there a while ago. What did he have? 3 or 4 sets that night. He did like the crack there in the Laughter Lounge. He had 3 or 4 sets in one night. Like
fair fucking play. Like it's some work ethic to have as well. Like and like that's obviously why the boys are so good as well. Like him and Vittorio and stuff and all the boys. Like it's just like you get in what you or you get out what you put in. Like
100%.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to be able to do that. It's just so busy all the time.
Yeah.
You don't have the opportunities here as well.
It is true.
It is true. The likes of London and all, there's gigs, like so many gigs every night. You'd hear them saying like, over here it's not like you might get booked twice a week if you're lucky. Like, obviously you have some lads that are in with clubs and they're there all the time, but your average Joe new starter, you're lucky to get twice a week gig. Like,
yeah, like I'd only be maybe gigging once a week, and then some weeks I wouldn't have anything, and you might get 2 in a week or whatever. Like, but still at the stage now where I'm just like I'll take anything I'll get, like at all. I'll do fucking a minute if someone will give it to me, like you know, happy to do whatever. Like,
go ahead. The floor is yours.
So anyway, I was in the car with these two bollockses there one time, right?
Is this where you used to live? Are we near where you used to live now?
Yeah, just fucking back there. Like it was fucking grand. It was like because we moved in probably like 9-10 years ago at this stage. Like so the rent was grand and cheap. Like so it was like my rent was like 300 or something for a room, like for ages. And then because they couldn't like jump it up or whatever because I was there the whole time. Like so. But geez, I lived with like fucking 30 plus different people. Like it was like a fucking hostel. Like
Jesus
yeah. I lived with a fiend I didn't even meet. Like he was just renting a room for a while. Like and then he just never ended up moving in. Like but so he was the best housemate I ever had. Like didn't take up any space in the drive or anything.
Yeah, pretty clean.
Much of mine home.
Your head would be wrecked, like putting up ads on DAF and stuff and meeting fucking randomers, like you know, people showing up to the gaff who like you never organised a viewing for or whatever, and they're like, can I live here? You're fucking absolutely not. Fuck off, like. Boys showed up and they'd be literally be like, so we took off the photos at the front of the house, like so people, because a fella showed up randomly one day, like
just trying to come in.
Yeah, and just being like, I want to live here. Like we're like, you're fucking no way,
I live here.
Yeah.
Fucking way, I swear to God, no. No, Tommy.
So then like we were putting up we're renting a room upstairs, like so we took photos of the room but the window was open, like so then another fiend showed up another time being like, oh yeah, you didn't have the exact address on it, but I was running through the estate and I pieced it together based on the house I could see through the window on the other side of the road. Like
Jesus Christ, man.
That is fucking
mental, like.
That's a strange one, isn't it?
So it's you do some fucking vetting process, like fuck, like you wouldn't want to see someone without a gaff, like, but I'm not living with fucking some head case like that either, like.
Yeah, if somebody can tell the gaff from pictures through a window, I don't want them in my house.
No, not a fucking hope.
Well, nice little town, isn't it?
Yeah, it's decent, like it's a nice little area, probably a bit underrated, like.
I was here when I first moved into my gaff in Enfield. Do you remember this?
No.
We have like skylights, and we were there. We moved in like September, and for the first week it was mad sunny. And then we left the sky. We used to leave the skylights open because it'd be sweating in the gaff. We drove here to go to Lidl for some reason, and it started lashing like thunder, fucking big rain, like. And I had to fucking fly all through the back roads to get back and close the windows. I was paranoid that the gaff was going to be in floods, like.
Yeah.
And that's it. Fuck yous, man.
Storyteller of the year.
This one time I was in Naas and it rained. That's fucking mad, but in Ireland.
You'd never believe it.
No.
Fuck off, yeah.
Fucking the Osprey is up here, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
up top
yeah.
of the road, like.
I was up there and came down here. But I went back that way, so I didn't come through here, if you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, deadly story, eh? You were up here and you went there and you
It
came back.
fucking rained, boy, could you believe it? You fucking dopey bastard.
The fucking taxi man and the weatherman there doing the
What
fucking
do you want me to say, right? What do you want me to say?
And the weatherman.
Are you a big, what's the name of the fucking place that? Supermax fan?
Not really, to be honest, like. No, I think the chips are fucking gammy enough, like. The fucking chicken burger is nice, like, and the grey or the curry is nice, like, but I don't know.
What would be your go-to takeaway?
It depends where I am.
Usually something out of a vending machine if I'm being
Yeah.
Back in my own hometown of Naas, where they used to share a place.
It's not even nice, but I'm just too socially awkward to go in and order something like so. Fucker, you'll see it there now. I'll scan my loyalty card. 3 free pizzas. I don't know. I like a fucking chai mac up in Dublin. That's fucking tasty.
Is that Chinese?
No, it's like Korean or something, but it's like chicken burgers and shit. Like,
Oh, yeah?
it's
Yeah,
fucking nice.
I know
Like,
it.
yeah, it's fucking good, isn't it?
Shamak or something, is it?
Chai mac, isn't it? No, or Shamak?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
Shamak's
yeah.
the man who played for Arsenal.
Oh,
by
yeah.
the fiend with the fucking mullet.
Samake.
Yeah.
No, I do know what he's on about. I haven't had it now. I haven't had it, but I've seen it. Nice
Where is
grub,
it?
is it?
Yeah, it's unreal. There's a gaff up the road for me as well, just where I'm living now, and it's like, I don't know what, it's like a student kitchen or something, but I don't know what the crack with that is, but it's fucking savage, but you have to like ring them and they come out to you with the munch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's unreal though, and it's fucking dirt cheap as well.
Oh, nice.
So that's grand.
What do you mean he comes out to you?
As in you can't go in like.
I'm
it's
gay, Evan. Evan, here's your food, and by the way, I'm gay.
I fucking know, you told me on Thursday.
Wait, what do you mean? Does he come down from his apartment? Like?
They're called like something kitchens, aren't they? Where it's basically off.
Secret kitchen.
Yeah, secret kitchen.
It's
Never
like
know
fucking, I don't know, like penny dinners or
I
something.
know,
Do you have that
I
up there?
know. I've heard of them alright, but there is places that I've seen, like in London and stuff, people who just literally cook food in their gaff and then they sell it out of their gaff.
That's a mad one.
It's probably something like that, because when you get the cans off and they don't have the return scheme on them, like, so they're in fucking German or whatever, like here.
Multi-pack.
Yeah. Well, fuck it, like it's cheap and it's savage.
Yeah.
Cheap and savage.
Fucking Summer Inn is fucking tasty.
Is
alright,
that
like,
nice?
There's one up in Thomas Street which is fucking
Yeah.
grand, yeah.
Have you had the Conor Ryan's boys bag?
No, my old dog got it alright, but I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me, to be honest. Like,
No,
it's
a bit
fucking.
stupid.
Is that the Rappo yolk? No.
No, it's a bit of stuffing in a boys bag
No.
with gravy instead of curry sauce.
Nah, fuck that.
Boy,
Some of them fucking TikTokers, but not him in particular, whatever. But like,
No, 'cause he's
do
a
you
legend.
know- I think his stuff
He
is
is
good,
a
whatever.
legend.
But like, some boys be reviewing the fucking shittest yolk. Like, it's just like, how many reviews of goujons and
What's that
chips
boy?
can you watch? Like,
Shots and chips. What's what?
it's like the fucking Foggy Jew or
I
something.
thought I could hear some music there or something. Boy, it sounded like a little girl singing. And it frightened me.
It wasn't me, anyway, let me tell you. Have you ever been here to this hotel?
To the Osprey?
Yeah.
No, sure, I had a gaff here, so I didn't need to stay in the hotel. But no, they used to be. We got to Punchestown before, and then you go in there for a few fucking pints after. Like, I'm sure you'd be
Nice.
fucking ossified at that stage. Like,
Oh, what's that?
Oh.
you know, I'm sure you can say anything to be drunk. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
like
Wankered.
fucking. I think Michael McIntyre has a bit about that or whatever. He's like, I was absolutely gazeboed. You know, like it doesn't. Once the intent is there, people will know what you mean.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, true.
that's how I feel like fucking sometimes you be listening to me like you're just like, was that good or bad or what did he say? I'm like, he sounded happy, so just fucking nod and smile like.
Sounded happy. I think I'm at the miss me doing here, did I?
Oh, I think you missed it about 10 minutes ago, bro.
Really?
You just went through the whole town. I'm pretty sure it's in the town, is it? Let's see the big huge vending machine.
Yeah.
Did you not see? Oh, little turn around here. You still know anyone out here?
No, when I was moving out actually, because the rent was so cheap, my fucking landlord was just like, right, because my name was on the lease and none of the other people live in the gaff, so I was like, so he actually used the opportunity to turf everyone out. So I'd say they probably weren't too happy with me moving out of the gaff, like. But I would know like a couple of people still alright, like yeah, but I wouldn't be fucking in mad contact with them or anything, because it was a pure like people just moved here for work or something and then fucking fucked off as well, like.
Yeah.
Same as myself, like.
Because it's basically just not too far from Dublin.
Yeah.
And it's not Dublin prices.
Yeah, and you'd have like a load of like teachers and nurses and stuff here moving in or whatever, like. Just a pure gaff move for work and then fuck off, like kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Or you tell me where I'm going here, right? Am I going left here?
Me?
No, anyone. Does this look like I'm going left?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll go back out the way I can. How about that? How'd you like those apples? Live music now.
You need to have a piss and all now.
You know, I'm done ever piss since this morning. Still having the
I can't wait to go to that gaff party later. Piss out his back. Where's that?
First
alley?
thing.
We got a fucking nice little breakfast this morning. The breakfast bap.
Oh.
That's nice.
This is a controversial one, right? Do you know when you're eating a fry, do you eat a fry up like?
Yeah.
Would you rather it on a sandwich or on its own?
As in like a breakfast roll or like just a fucking full Irish like.
Yeah.
Some people even just make sandwiches out of their breakfast. My brother always does that.
Well, he basically doesn't like it on a bap or bread or on. He just likes it on a plate and being able to eat it.
I usually feel fucking shit after eating a breakfast roll, to be honest, like. But like, I'd like a bap like with like 2 or 3 of the things, like, but like not the full yolk, like.
Yeah.
But
wow.
I don't know. I feel like a fry up is a fucking thing. Sometimes, do you know, like a fry up in the airport or something like is like, or like around Christmas or something is unreal. Like it's kind of like for fucking after a big session with a couple of the lads or something like.
Yeah. After a big session, yeah, definitely. The next morning.
There's nothing worse though having it before going out drinking.
Oh, you're just a fucking
Just
slug, like.
horrible, like.
Yeah.
Sure, you're eating fucking half a pound of pork, like.
Yeah.
Why do I feel so bad? Fucking little scoop of beans there, like, to me, like, I'm getting the veg in.
I'm getting the veg in. Watch your
I'm
man
not
say.
even hungry, boys. Are you?
But how good can pizza out of a vending machine really be? Like,
Yeah,
so,
true.
Is it just one slice you get, or do you buy a pizza?
I never had it before, like, fuck it. It could be a piece of shit, like.
What's out with vending machine? I'm not. My expectations aren't through the roof.
We can give it to the rat anyway afterwards.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
You have all them in Japan. You can get loads of different foods from vending machines and all. You ever see them?
Yeah, mad stuff like.
Do you get them in the dam as well?
Do you, yeah?
Yeah, they're fucking mank though.
Lovely.
Oh, but I say in the dam they come in handy.
I had a fucking argument with a fella in this car park before, right? It's like, it's all meant to be one way, but sure, how the fuck can you tell that here, like?
Yeah.
And he was like, you're going the wrong way, and I was just like, just fucking make it easier on me, bae. And then he was like, alright, so, and then I walloped my car off the curb.
Oh, we done.
Yeah, we're going for a bit of grub. Get our food now.
Happy
Go
days.
get filled. Don't go and get filled.
Go get food. So what's this like? This is 40 seconds. What's the 40 seconds? Yeah.
Frozen pizza cooked in 2 minutes, happy fucking days. Well, you have to eat, at least eat a fucking slice, like. Oh, you have to.
Looks like a lot of scutter. See, I wouldn't joke.
I'm alright, it's like something coming out of the microwave, like. It's a microwave that's like a shop.
Corn.
That is good, yeah. Right, we're back.
We're back, baby.
Bosk Pizza, was that what it was called?
Bosca.
Boska Pizza. You'll have just seen it. A load of fucking shit. It was garbage, like, honestly, God.
No offence, Evan Ranton, but
Nah.
Nah, it was a good shout to
It was
go
a
and
good
have a
shout.
look at it and try it, but fuck me.
Do you know the way boys are like worrying about fucking AI taking their jobs and stuff? At
Yeah,
least
yeah.
the boys cooking pizza are safe for a good while anyway.
Marty and
he
Louise
picked that
are
place
like-
because he picked that joke. That joke is
Yeah.
you walk backwards.
Months ago, I was like, I hope the boys start the podcast, bring me for food, and then I fucking lob that in.
What is your perfect pizza, lads? Because I'm a bit of a wood fire man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, stone baked.
I'm not a mad, what's the one, the mad fancy one?
Oh yeah, with like
Napoleon
Dynamite.
Dynamite. No, what is it?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan style, yeah. I'm not against it either. I had it in Italy before, it's nice, but
make up your mind, will you?
I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah.
I'd rather just classic American style.
Classic American.
Yeah, I love fucking jalapenos on one. A nice bit of spice
Yeah.
to it or something like.
Do you know what? The jalapeno with the honey.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect. Bambinos.
Oh, okay, right. That's fair.
It's a bit of honey, but it's a honey
And
with like
pepperoni.
yeah, unreal, man. Unreal. You should try it sometime.
Yeah, I'd love someone to bring me and go. I mean, if any future guests are watching this, bring us to Gambinos.
Gambinos. Watch our
You won't have to fucking do it in the car. You'll just be in the queue for 40 minutes talking outside there.
That's the podcast. Cue us for Bambinos.
I love chicken, sweet corn and bacon on one piece. That's my go-to.
Yes.
I went through a stage and I was like full mighty meaty, and it's just
You feel like shit after.
Yeah, you just have to be childish and all, like, isn't it? It is. It's mad greasy and all.
Yeah, 3 blood cuts per fucking slice.
Blood cuts.
Blood cuts. Shut up in that cop blood. You did actually a mad gig, didn't you? You said it was like an open mic for singers and they let you get over to do comedy.
Oh, boys, I actually did that in Naas, like, and it was all like boys with guitars and stuff, whatever. I was the only one who'd ever been there who wasn't like just singing or whatever. And I did one that went alright, like, your mum was just being sound to me to let me on, like, 'cause it was just a fucking small country gig, whatever. And then the second time I did it, and it's in like the alley of a pub, like, and there was a load of boys watching Champions League down the back, like. There was 6 people there. 2 boys went for a rollie when I went on, so I lost a third of the audience straight away. And then did my fucking gig anyway. Shite, fucking shit, like, ate shit for fucking. I think I ended up doing like 3.5 minutes, and then I fucked off.
Was it just pure quietness?
Oh, absolute silence. Just fucking eyes looking back at me, no laughter.
Man.
And then I was like, I knew that went bad, like, and then to make it worse, the fiend organising the whole thing came up and just went, I thought singing was bad, but that's tough. And he was like trying to be nice to me, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Oh, it is.
Yeah, fucking brutal.
Dying in front of an audience is something like I don't think anyone can even understand until they do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like, it depends on your mood as well. Sometimes I'm like, fuck you, I'm staying here for 10 minutes, like, and fuck this, like, just out of spite, like, fuck it, you should be fucking laughing at this, like.
Yeah.
But horrendous. That's the good thing I think I like about gigging up in Dublin, being from Cork, though, is that, like, I'm less likely to have people that I know in the audience, like, so that if I do make a balls of it, like, you're not doing it in front of your fucking friends and family, like. The worst is, like, do you know, when someone gives you, like, someone who's not doing comedy or anything like that gives you, like, tips afterwards. Like,
it's the worst.
I was doing a competition there a couple of weeks ago, like, and I fucking ate shit. Absolutely the worst person that was there the whole night.
Really?
No one laughed, like. And I was chatting to this outfit before, like, and I was just, whatever, talking away. I went up then and I did my set, like, and terrible. Came off. Then he was like, "Oh, I liked your stuff." I was like, "I could see you. You didn't." You know, like, he was like, "It was funny." He was like, "You didn't laugh or smile once," like. And then he was like, "Oh, do you know, like, can I just give you one tip there or whatever?" Like, and I'm just like, "Oh, fuck, man, I just ate shit." Like, I was like, "Go on." And he was like, "Maybe if you have to curse, like, to make something funny, it's maybe not that funny." I was just like, all right, thank you. And the whole joke is like about fucking Samuel L. Jackson supposedly being my mum, like, so I'm saying, I say like motherfucker in it, like, so it's just like, I can't be like, English mothercluckers, do you speak it? Trying to do that, like, so it's like, it doesn't even fucking work, like.
Jackson. I haven't heard that one, I can't wait.
No, yeah, my Mamuel L. Jackson is the thing, like. And then afterwards he was like, "Oh, I did like your stuff about, like, the priest, though. You know, like, that, it's good, like, whatever, but just some people are too easily offended these days." I was like, "You just told me not to curse." Fucking idiot, like. I slapped the car after my driving test.
You snapped one?
I, like, so my mum was, I was driving my lady's car, like, but I took my girlfriend out for a spin, so I passed my driving test that day, and then my mum was like, "Go on, so take the car away with you." So I went for a spin into town, like, and I'd never done this before, so I don't know why I thought I could do it then, but I went into like a shopping centre and I tried to do the fucking woo into the fucking thing, slapped straight into some old woman's car, and she was in the car as well. First time spinning the car there after I passed my test, just fucking crashed it.
That wasn't an old woman's car, that was my car. You
I thought I'd seen that haircut before.
And how much was it to get fixed and shit?
Oh, fucking €600-700 I'd say.
The day you passed your test, man.
Yeah. And then I was fucking straight down to Halford's, getting, like, buying paint to cover up the car so I'd get away with it, so I wouldn't have to tell my mum, like,
really, yeah.
The car. So I was there in the fucking car park at Halford's, fucking wiping the car with the wipes and the pens and stuff.
There's no more. Did you get away with it now?
For a while, yeah. And then I was like, after about 6 months, then I just fucking told her. I think I said it to someone else. I was like, "Oh yeah, she fucking crashed the car today, my driving test." And I went, "What?"
Ride yourself out.
Yeah.
I fucking put a hole in my front door before. Did I ever tell you this story?
No.
I was fighting with my ma and it was raining out, so I had an umbrella, right, and she slammed the door on me and I smacked the door with the umbrella and put a hole right through like the plastic door and shit myself, and she came out, she's like, what was that? And I was covering it up and I had to go up to Woodies and all that to buy like, I thought I could cover it up with white tape, so I just put white tape on the door, and then my dad came home and thought I was sellotape on the door and picked it off and there was a fucking hole there. Horrible.
Did you have to own up, or did you? I would have let that sit for a while.
No, they knew it was me because
he's still grounded.
He's after sneaking out for the podcast.
Yeah, he has an ankle bracelet on.
I did that right before as well. I put a hole in the wall, but then I found like a picture that was just on like a mantelpiece or whatever, and then I glued the picture to the wall over the hole.
You glued it?
Yeah, and then I just told my mum, I was like, I just thought it'd be nice to hang up the picture or whatever. And she was like, that was so sweet, Evan, or whatever. And then anyway, we were getting like the wall painted like a year later, and your man came in and took the photo down, and he was like, there's a fucking hole in your wall, you know that? She was like, that bollocks.
And then you're still grounded as well.
Yeah.
Where's your local now? Where do you go for a few quiet ones?
I like Swift, there up the corner of Thomas Street.
Yeah.
It's a nice little bar. They have Beamish, which is grand, which I like.
Cork boy?
Yeah, it seems to be getting, Murphy's and Beamish are getting a bit more popular up there, like.
Oh wait, is Beamish Cork or Murphy's? One of them Cork?
Both of them are, yeah.
Oh, both of them are, yeah.
Yeah, but a Beamish should be like what I drink locally, because you get it for fucking dirt cheap down in Cork, like. Well, everything's expensive now, like, but cheaper than the other points anyway.
Yeah,
but the likes of Raiders, they're now getting it as like a sponsor, and
good,
it sponsors the comedy on show as well, on Thomas Street. Yeah. So.
Have you been in there for a gig?
Unreal.
Really?
Lads, yeah. You see some fucking heavy hitters, like, and they're like doing like a lot of work in progress stuff, like. But I've seen like Deirdre O'Kane, Ardlo Hanlon, Chris Kent, and Dubai. It's your man Richie Bree and Colin McGlinchey run it, and they're hilarious. Like,
are they funny? Yeah.
They're very, very good. Like, and you get like it's like €9 ticket, or else if you get like one of the early bird ones, €6 and a point with it. Like, so
and a point.
Hard to get wrong with that. Like,
why are they making money there? That's mad, isn't it?
Comedy's cheap as a hobby if you were, like, just wanting to go see it without performing. Like, a lot. So many of the shows are free entry, or just donations and stuff like. Or,
it's only expensive when you're actually doing it.
Yeah, gosh.
Fucking driving to Galway for a fucking 10-minute gig, eat shit and drive back.
That was good, yeah.
Fucking Wexford on a bank holiday weekend.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Not one audience member.
He performing to a dog, a literal dog, like. And he still didn't like my jokes. I was woofing away. The worst part of comedy in general is fucking bringing a fucking tripod, recording yourself, trying to get a good spot, get a good video where there's no fucking interference. Then
and just the stress of turning it on and all, like, before you go up, you want to be ready to go, like.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Coming home, then fucking getting the video and fucking clipping it, and then doing the subtitles and everything, like.
Oh man, it's a nightmare. But you know what? Some people do it really fucking good, like.
It's some skill to have, like. I'd say, like, it fucking makes some difference to the amount of reach you get, like.
Oh yeah. Sure, look at Matt Rife, like, his stuff all online, all his stuff. You know Matt Rife is?
Yeah.
All his stuff online, like.
Matt Rife!
Stop, bro.
Matt Rife! He fancies him. Ooh, Matt Rife. He said to me, do you know that good-looking comedian? Ooh, Matt Rife!
Why don't you ask him out, boy?
Oh, you like
I have too many tickles.
You like Matt Rife?
I'm rolling.
You like Matt Rife?
I'm rolling. Oh, fuck off.
You're like a little hedgehog, you're just fucking going into your shell there.
Kenny from fucking South Park.
Fucking sick of this podcast.
Do you know what? I hate this podcast, yeah?
There's loads going on in this car, isn't there?
What do you mean?
This laptop on and that on and on. People looking in going, what the fuck?
So what? We smoke weed.
We're just having fun.
What was I even saying about that? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, he obviously just blew up from online, like.
Yeah.
Putting all this stuff online. It's very smart, like. Our Paul Smith as well, obviously he just does crowd work online. Doesn't do any of his material online, just crowd work, which is fucking brilliant.
Vittorio as well, fucking is ridiculous with it, like.
Yeah.
In general, all his like online stuff is fucking so good, like.
Chris Kent is class as well. He has a lot of really funny ones, funny ones. Do you ever see the one about the rad?
Yeah.
The one's like, it's freezing in here, and he's like, I don't know what capacity you think I bring to these gigs. I want me to bleed the rad for you or something.
Vittorio did a good one the other night to say about some heckler in the audience.
Oh, what a prick your man was.
What was it? I didn't see it.
Oh, it's fucking mad.
Your man was just being like, he was making a fucking nuisance during the gig, like.
Yeah.
And Vittoria was taking the piss out of your man's friend, and she was taking it well and laughing or whatever, just normal back and forth, and then your man just couldn't hack it at all, like, and started abusing Vittoria basically, and the whole crowd turned on him, rightly so.
There was someone like that on the gig we went to go see. Remember some fella shouted something out
Ew.
to Vittoria, and he was like, "What?"
Oh,
and
yeah.
he kept saying like, shut up now, like.
Yeah.
It happened in mine when I went to see Vittorio in Vicar Street as well, and this old lad behind me was fucking obliterated and just constantly shouting at him then, and then like 45-50 minutes in, like, he was just like, "Will you fucking shut up please?" Like, and she was just like, the whole of Vicar Street could just hear her just being like, "Can I just say one thing, right?" And he was just, "No, you can't."
My Groys had one as well last week. Some girl kept saying stuff up
She was
to
just
him.
laughing though, wasn't she?
I think she was just laughing, yeah.
I think she was just laughing the whole time.
But I don't know if she might have been laughing at like stuff that weren't even jokes, like when he was just getting there, and she just kept laughing. And he was like, "Come here to me." What did he say? He was like,
You're going to be the first person to get kicked out for laughing too much.
Yeah. He dealt with her well, He was just, he went back and forward with her a few times, like, but he just put her in her place every time. He was like, "No one wants to hear you."
It must be hard though, like, because you can't really control your laugh, like, you know.
No. Especially when you have a few drinks in you and everything's just hilarious. Your friends are in your ear, like, you know, it's just...
Yeah, but don't sit in the front row then.
Yeah.
Like, you're looking for her, yeah.
True that. Have you been to a gig in Sugar Club?
No.
It's a mad one. It's like you walk in, you're on the stage, like you're literally on the stage, and then there's like, it's like a cinema seating nearly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's class.
And some seats then have a table in front of them. So
And
like
the
a format,
couches as well.
Couches and all, it's fucking
savage.
class. And the bars at the very back of the room. So the stage is at the front, the bars at the back. Fucking whopper.
That's the thing we hate about Vicar Street. Those little stools are awful.
I don't
to sit on.
like. Yeah, I
You're
don't
fucking
like
wedged in next to people. Like,
It's actually like we, Vittoria was fucking class, but like 40 minutes in to an hour set, I'm like, oh, I just want this to be over now, because I'm like so uncomfortable.
your fucking back being bits and you're fucking like moving up and just fucking
Yeah,
punch
and you
your
don't
back
want to.
down,
Yeah,
like.
you don't want to get in someone else's way and
Yeah.
all. It's not great. Like.
Yeah, I'm not mad about the Vicar Street.
I'd say upstairs is the right job.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I was up there.
We were there
for-
standing for the Palestine gig.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
was class.
I was there for a different gig for Gaz as well, and we were sitting and it was unreal.
Whose side are you on for that?
Who's on?
The fucking, not fucking Israel's anyway.
Oh.
I was laughing there and I was like, I actually better just get this on camera. Just so
The lads will cut this up now
Yeah.
and make me look like a
maybe the
prick.
fucking IDF sympathiser or something like. Nah, fucking free Palestine, like. Fuck.
Right, that's it. Thanks, Evan. Right, deadly, Evan. Thanks a million. Thanks for coming on, bro.
That was deadly, man.
You fucking
Happy
smashed
days.
it.
Cheers, boys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you,
Fucking-
brother.
Learn
Look forward
new
to
fucking
fucking-
pizza spots next time. That was fun.
Ah, boys, I actually had it last week as well on a different podcast. I liked it that much. I just really knew that.
Deadly, bro. Thanks a million. Can't
Deadly.
wait to have you
Boys.
again.
Top man. Right. Where's this one that I was gonna ask you? Somebody's a show you.
Yeah, just like a...
Look at the size of that thing. On the motorway, yeah?
Do you want to come a little bit forward if you can, Evan? Just for yourself. It's a good story, isn't it?
How would you fucking have a clue though, like, do you know?
Scruffy, that smells like...
Buska
Vending
pizza.
Machine. Where are we here? Take it a lefty.
I don't know, I think there's piss in my brain, it's that sore. It's a bourbon. Same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, bourbon's not whiskey.
Perfect. Yeah, it would be, yeah.
Ah, look at him. You see, he does this to me all the time.
I just love going
You
to
don't know anything.
That looks tight as fuck around there, doesn't it? Ooh, Naas Plaza. Oh wait, Naas
Plaza.
Plaza.
Naas Plaza. It's pronounced NASA, you fuck.
Oh, I don't think you can say that nowadays.
The man's ringing me.
That's your phone.
My man's ringing me.
There's a car looking down there trying to come up.
Nah, it's one way. He's fucked.
Sooner. That's all she fucking rang me for.
That fucking coffee, alright, just beforehand, fucking necking it. I was like, you'd be fucking chatting here now.
Is that why you won't shut the fuck up? Yes.
This is probably the most I've talked in the fucking 6 months I know you, like.
Kurt never lets me speak.
He's a dirty bastard, boy. I love the Cork accent so much.
You fucking, bastards to you as well, like, I've noticed fucking throughout the episodes, whatever, you'll fucking, every second one or whatever, you'll fucking throw in like, I bet fucking feel like.
It's not fully dark out now. I just kind of like the darkness, I do.
Bro, but if you're
That's
watching this on
afraid.
YouTube, yeah, come on.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
I was born into it. You drive, don't you?
Yeah.
You drive me crazy.
Inside the city centre.
Fucking Ilgate, is that a comedy club in Irish?
No, you fucking idiot.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
It's like Irish Week.
Oh.
She got you onto the whiskey and then she was like, Connor, I just don't like it when you're on the whiskey.
Whiskey dick, that's why. No, it's just always like that. Look. Why does it look like a prawn?
I've got a whiskey dick. I haven't had a suck in weeks.
Are you doing one over Christmas? 28 or 27 or something?
No, I'm doing 13th, I think, in Nina.
Right.
Are either of you doing that?
Fuck, did
No.
you hear that?
What?
I thought I heard the police siren.
Nina.